Thank you. So, Christian, Dr. King said the arc of the moral universe moves slowly, but it always moves towards justice. Your responsibility is to get that arc moving more quickly, and also to make sure that it doesn't start moving back. And that's what we're seeing today, and that's why your role is so important, particularly now. I mean, I remember, and particularly for the transgender community, I remember Babs Cyperstein lobbying us for gay rights before it was LGBT rights. She was there for gay rights. We have to be there now for her rights. And we have to start with a policy, an educational policy that allows transgender men and women to be able to identify their sexuality and be seen as who they are, who they say they are, and indeed who they are. And I would suggest that one Board of Education is not enough. We should ask the Department of Education to adopt a policy, the same policy that was adopted at the Pasquaque Valley School. And I would suggest that you get the New Jersey Civil Rights Commission on your side. I know the chairperson. Her name is Selena Carroll. She'll be a strong advocate to get the Department of Education to do that. And of course, what we're seeing in other states, boycott North Carolina. Assemblyman Eustace and I have legislation to ban essential travel to states that allow discrimination based on sexual orientation. I would take it one step even further. As you know, I think big, and this is a big movement. It's a movement about not only tolerance, but it's a movement about acceptance of us as individuals. And it's not just about acceptance of us as individuals because of our sexual orientation, our sexual identity. It's about accepting us for who we are, what we look like, the faith that we practice, our heritage, where our parents, our grandparents, or where we came from. And the LGBT community is leading that charge for the entire world, acceptance for everyone. And once we get there, we will have a world that we have never experienced before. There are 12 members of the General Assembly of the United States, of the United Nations, 12, that have the death penalty for either being gay or a gay sexual act, the death penalty. We have to amend the Universal Declaration. Jay, I think big. We have to amend the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, okay, to include sexual orientation, sexual identity. So first, the State Board of Education, we take care of North Carolina, Mississippi, and Alabama, and those states, and then the United Nations, and it's your job to transform the world, to change the culture of our society so that we accept everyone, regardless of what they look like, their faith, their beliefs, where their family comes from, and certainly their sexual orientation and identity. Congratulations, you're the right person to do the job.